Hey, good morning. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated. I am known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and you got it. Get your dreams out of your head into your life. I am super grateful to be here on today. Good morning, Roz. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a while. So good to see you. I am just grateful for the day. And we are going to just talk for a few minutes. Not going to be on here long. My day have started like really early already this morning, where I have I've completed an exam and done all different sorts of types of things already. So, I am on the ball early this morning. Good morning, Nikita. Thank you so much for joining. Hold on one second. Sorry, here I am. But anyway, the question is, do you want to be made whole? Do you want to be made whole? And I know for somebody, that may be a rhetorical, just absolutely crazy question. But when I woke up this morning, way over in the middle of the night, some things came to mind. And then after prayer, it really came to fruition. It just came to the light. And so as I was talking to the Lord and I asked the question, what is it that you would have me to talk to the people about today? Good morning, Brother Warren. Thank you so much for joining. And so the question came, do you want to be made whole? Do you want to be made whole? Because I find in so many cases, we can be so far from the answer, and when we get close to it, we run away. We can be so close to the breakthrough, and when we get up to it, we are running the opposite direction. So you have to ask the question is, you would have to ask the question, do you really want to be made whole? Do you really want to be healed? Do you really want to be set free? Do you really want to be married? Oh, y'all not going to talk to me today. I know you thought that this was about, the man by the pool. Good morning, Robert. Thank you so much for joining. But see, this can be about some of us men and some of us women, because we talk about our pains, our problems, our past. But then when an opportunity comes for us to get past where we last was, we want to stay there. That may sound a little crazy and it may sound a little ludicrous, but when you think about when sometimes the answer to our problem is literally right in front of us, but we'll walk right past it. We'll walk right by it. We are the people by the pool. Couldn't have better said it. And we make all the excuses that everybody passed me by. And every time I tried to get in, nobody helped me. Nobody supported me. Nobody patted me on the back. Nobody did this and nobody did that. So my question for you today, what are you doing for you? And do you think that other people are going to do more for you than you are? So the question is, the first and initial question is, do you want to be made whole? Are you serious about your breakthrough? Now, breakthrough, your healing, it may require for you to just get up and walk. Your healing may require for you to change your single life living. Because see, you're single, but you can't want to be married and still have a single mentality. Come on, y'all not going to talk to me now. You're not going to talk to me today. Because, see, you think that you can still do what you did when you was by yourself. You still think that, oh, I don't have to cook, and, oh, I don't have to do this, and I don't have to answer to nobody. And it's not about you answering to nobody, but it's different than when you were single. And that's why it don't work. Because, see, we go into a married relationship with a single mentality. That's why it don't work, because we try to approach our future with past pain. Oh, you better stop talking to me today. We think that we can do this thing because we said we just being me. Oh, I'm just being me. I just gotta be me. See, gotta be me gonna keep you broke, gonna keep you unhappy, gonna keep you single, gonna keep you lonely. Because, see, you just gotta be you. See, being you is messing you up. Being you has put you in the shoes that you're in. Being you, by doing what you want to do, when you wanted to do it, how you wanted to do it, that is what got you caught up. So you don't have to be somebody else, but you got to be a better you. You're going to have to be a different you, because the you that you have been ain't working. That one ain't working. That one right there, with that mentality, with that personality, with that attitude, it's not working. So you're going to have to be a better you, not somebody else, but you're going to have to be a better you that compromises in relationship, to not think that you can still sleep all and half of the day and think that you're going to prosper. You're going to have to get it. And if you don't have a gotta get it attitude, you're going to miss it. You know, I was thinking, and I think I I don't think I put this on there, but I put it in my notes. But it was something that life is all fun and game until the game come to an end. We think that, it's not possible. It is not possible to happen to me. We think that we have all the time in the world. We think that, it couldn't happen to me because I'm young and I'm healthy and I'm happy and I'm educated and I'm this and I'm that and the third. You don't know what could happen, because who estimated COVID-19? Who had planned in their 10-year plan? Who had put it in their 3-year goal, 5-year goal? Who had put in there that they was going to be in the midst of a pandemic, that they was going to have to encounter wildfires and riots, that we was going to have a George Floyd moment, that we was going to have to be in this presidential race along with the candidates? Who had put that in their plans 10 years ago? I had plenty of time to crawl to the pool, or at least paid someone to carry me to the pool in the front of the line. Come on now. Come on now. But who estimated the things that we have seen in 2020? When you have a lot of people, they plan, they predict their future. They have 3-year, 5-year, 10-year goals, and some that's extra. They have goals for the next 25 years. But I bet you they didn't pencil in COVID-19. I bet you they didn't pencil in Disney World laying off 28,000 people. I bet you they didn't estimate that JCPenney's will be closing. Pizza Hut, over 300 locations will be closing. That Walmart will be changing their hours. That Paylesses will be closing. Fred Dollar Stores will be closing. Cato's will be closing. This will be closing. Nobody estimated that, Netflix was going to take over, that you wouldn't be going to the movie stores and getting your VHSs and going in the back room to get your private movies and these different sorts of types of things. It happened, and we adapt to the things that happen when they happen. But who had put that in their calendar? Do you want to be made whole? Because, see, some of us, can I be honest? Can I tell you what I've observed? People know that if they may be made whole, they don't have that story to keep on talking about. Some people, they thrive. Girl, Some people, do you know that some people thrive in their mess? As bad as the mess is, as much as the mess hurt them, they seem to like to talk about it. Good morning, Lisa. Thank you so much for joining. They think about it. They eat it. They go to sleep with it. They wake up with it. They talk about it all day long to people that may listen to them, people that may give them some advice, people that may talk about them. They talk to them about it. It is a closed cycle today. Yes, it is. You got to think about, do you want to be made whole, or you going to keep on sitting by the fence? You going to keep on sitting outside the gate? You going to keep on sitting on the sideline talking about what is not possible? You got to make up in your mind that you want this thing, or whatever that thing is for you, so bad that can't nobody stop you. Ain't nobody going to block me. Time is not going to make a difference if it take a long time, if it take forever. Forever is a long time, but you have to keep on saying, I don't have nothing else to work for. You got to keep on believing that I'm not doing anything else. I don't have anything else, so I don't have enough to lose. So this is what I don't understand when we don't have enough. And this is the mentality I've had for a long time. I remember back, it's been probably 18 years ago now. It's been about 18 years ago now where, it was at one point I didn't have enough anyway. So I had enough to take a risk because I didn't have enough to do what I needed to do anyway. And the risk that I took provided for the need that I had at that time. Y'all not going to talk to me. Sometimes we'll hold on to the little thing that we have because we figure, I don't have it, but I don't have enough. You got to finish it out. I don't have enough to do what needs to be done anyway. So I'm going to risk what I have to do what I can to get what I need. That was my way of thinking. That was my way of doing. And it worked for me. It worked for me. But a lot of times we would sit back and we would think that, I don't have enough. I don't have enough people following me. I don't have enough clients. This is all I'm trying to tell you. Use what you got. Use what you have. A lot of times we won't use what we have because we're waiting on something that we may not never get. You're going to have to use the education that you have. Use the support that you have. You may not have but one person that is encouraging you. You may not have but one person telling you that you can do it. You may not have but one person that's standing with you. You use that one and stop waiting on the 10, because the 10 may never come at one time. You may have one person at a time. You may have one person at your next mile marker to say you can keep on going. Go ahead, girl. It may be a different person because the one that you started with may not be the one that you finish with. But as long as in the end you got 10, you got some people that are pushing you. That's why you can't try to stick with the person that you started with, because they may have been the person to get you started, but they may not be the person that was there to get you finished, to help you finish. Good morning, Belinda. Thank you so much for joining. But see, we got it bad. We got it bad. We think that we know everything that we need, but you're going to have to take the brakes off. You're going to have to be willing to take some risks, because there is no gain without some risk. Your risks may be moderate, but there are some risk in your growth. You are not going to grow without risk. We want the easy road. We want a risk-free road. And that's why we're still sitting by the pool year after year after year, waiting for somebody to put us in. Put me in, coach. Help me, coach. You got somebody waiting to put you in the game, waiting to put you on a platform, waiting to start your business, waiting to do this and waiting to do that. You got to get out of the mentality of waiting to say that it's work while I wait, because if nothing happened while I sit, that I still got something going on. Y'all not going to talk to me. Do you want to be made whole? Do you want to be made whole? We don't have to live the way we're living and doing the things that we're doing. We got to stop making the excuses and start accepting the risk, even if it's minimum, even if it's moderate, or even if it's high risk. But you have to say, I'm going to take the risk because I'm tired of doing what I've been doing. It's not working for me anyway. We already know what the definition of insanity is. It's doing the same thing, expecting a different result. It's going the same route, expecting a different scene. You may see something on the route that you didn't see before, but you're not going to do anything with it. Go a different way. You're going to have to go a different way. Say, you know what? I am tired of being tired. I am sick and I am tired, and I'm going in a different direction. I'm going to take this thing in a different, I'm going to go a different angle, and I bet you I am going to come up with a different outcome. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to see difference in your finances, in your future? Are you ready to see different in your marriage, in your relationship? You can't go in that same relationship. You can't go in a relationship with the same mentality, the same attitude, and the same actions that you did in the last one that didn't work. The last one didn't work. And it didn't work because it's not all the time the opposite person. It's the woman and the man in the mirror. You're going to have to change some things. Because see, some of us got some stank attitudes. We got some set ways. We got some spending habits. You got some habits that other people can't adapt to. You in love with them, but other people just can't get with that program. And if you're ever going to be in a successful relationship, if you're ever going to build a business and if you're ever going to be financially free, you're going to have to change some things. You're not going to be financially free and you know you got spending habits that you're not willing to address. If you always shopping, if you always attractive and you the next, you got to get everything. You always, every day you look up, you having an Amazon delivery, you own this and you own that. You got to go to this place, you got to do this and you're going to do that. You're not going to be financially free until you change your habits about your money. You change your spending habits. You change your saving habits, and you got to change your earning habits. Because if you know you are a spender, you're not going to be able to just do your 7 to 3, 8 to 4, 9 to 5. You're going to have to let your money work for you. We should have the mentality that I would never work for money again. Let my money work for me. You got to get into things where your money is working for you. And there is risk. But you got to have some money to put in for the money to work. You're going to have to be the boss of your money for your money to work. You got to have ways to put money in. You can't just sit down, I'm thinking about it. You procrastinating. You're procrastinating. You've been planning and planning and planning and planning, and you've been planning and planning and planning and planning, and then you plan again and you plan some more, and you plan and you pray and you write it all down, and you don't do none of it. Y'all not going to talk to me today. Do you want to be made whole? Do you want to be married? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to be financially free? Do you want to have extra time to do the things that you love, create memories, spend time with your family? Do you want to do that? Or do you want to continue to work and work and work? And do you want to continue to be by yourself? And do you want to continue? Because here's some stuff about you that needs to change. Some of y'all, you know how you are. You think, well, if they want me, they're just going to have to get me the way I am. That's why you by yourself, boo. That's why you by yourself, boo. Because of the attitude that you have. You know you don't like to work and bills got to be paid. Don't nobody want to look at you and we trying to get things taken care of. And we don't have to settle for not wanting nothing because you don't want to work. You're going to have to work it. You're going to have to work it. Work your gifts, work your talents. You're going to have to get up off your couch, get up out your seat, get on your feet and hustle. You're going to have to hustle. You have to hustle. You can't be laid back after you make a penny and figure, oh, I'm good. No, I'm not good. I'm happy, but I'm not satisfied. I'm happy, but I am not satisfied. You got to have the mentality that there's always more to be done. You haven't arrived. You have not arrived. We have not arrived. Do you want to be made whole? I'm getting ready to get out of here. Y'all are quiet. Go ahead and share this out. Get your friends on here. Somebody need to hear what is being said. Somebody, and it's so funny how close we can get to our breakthrough and we'll take off running. Because you know what? Can I tell you something? Some of y'all are afraid of success. You're afraid of success. You don't like failure, but you're afraid of success. You don't like being single, but you're afraid of marriage. You don't like being broke, but you're afraid to work. Oh, y'all not going to talk to me today. Y'all not going to talk to me today. You are afraid of success because some of us has been in a situation that we have been in so long. We're afraid to do something different because why? We don't think that it's going to work. We don't think that it'll last. And we're telling ourselves that if I start it, I don't know if I'm going to finish it. You don't know what you're going to do. Because see, when you get out there and you start seeing the impact that you're making, if you get your selfish self out the way, I'm going to say it again. Get your selfish self out the way. If you're not doing it for nobody but everybody else, you should be doing better than what you're doing. Because see, a lot of us, we said we're good. And we ain't looking at all the other people that are dependent on us, because we are the medicine to other people's pain. We are the medicines to other people's problems. We are the medicine to other people's breakthroughs. We are the medicine. So when you think about the thing that you're doing is not for you, it's so much bigger. It's bigger. It's bigger. It's bigger. It's bigger than you. It's bigger. It is bigger than you. Your why should be bigger than you. When you think about it that way, you shouldn't be satisfied. You should be happy. You should be happy that you got the gifts and you got the talents, that you got the potential. You should be happy, but you shouldn't be satisfied. You should always be working on improvements. You should always be working on improvements. You shouldn't be satisfied. Good morning, Margaret. Thank you so much for joining. But see, a lot of us, we'll sit back because we got a little and we think, oh, I'm good. It's not about you being good. You may be good, but is everybody else good? Is your family good? Your grandkids good? Is your kids good? Is your mama good? Your grandmother, your grandpa? Is your sisters and brothers good? If you good, that's great. But are the people around you good? That's where you have to start questioning. Are you doing what needs to be done? Because see, you may be good, but are they good? Y'all not going to talk to me today. You're not going to talk to me today because see, some of us, we're selfish. We are selfish in our movements. We're selfish in our giving. We're selfish in our doing. You got to make up in your mind that I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do this thing. I'm not good. I'm not good. Why I am not good? Because my people are not good. My city is not good. My state is not good. My country is not good. So we have to do more. Do you want to be made whole? We putting all of our attention on the debates and the president and the this and the that. But you need to put some attention on yourself. Because as we become better people, we have a better world. We have better families. We have better marriages, better relationships. Stop sitting around. Some of us are just plain, right? To the lowest possible form. You know what you say? What is the lowest numerator? You know, the denominator, numerators, and all these different sorts of types of things. But when you get down to the lowest form, you know what it is? Some of y'all are just lazy. You're just lazy. You want to sit around. You always resting up from your rest and you laying around. But do you know when you over rest that you still feel tired? When you get too much rest, you still feel tired. Have you ever slept over in another sleeping period? When you get over 8 hours of sleep, you didn't oversleep. And now what you need to do when you get over into 9 and 10 hours, you need to make up that other time to make up for the 8 hours. So if you done slept 10 hours, you really need another 6 to feel rested. And some of you say, I don't know why I'm still tired. I've been sleeping. You sleeping too much. I don't know why I'm still tired. I don't know why I'm so stiff, because you're not moving. Anything that you are not moving, it ain't working right. You're going to have to move your body, move your mind, move your attitude. Take the spectrum and move it down the line. You know, there's always an equal opposite. So if there's an equal opposite, if you're always tired, there's energy out there. If you're always broke, there's money out there. If you're always sad, there's happiness out there. If you're unpeaceful, there's peace out there. If you feel unlovable, there is love out there. The law of polarity tells me that there is an equal opposite to everything. And what does everything exclude? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I've been up since 5 o'clock. I've did my training and I've done, all different sorts of types of things since the 5 o'clock hour. This ain't no time for us to be resting. Get yourself up. You got work to do. Get up. Make haste. Get up. Get up. You have work to do. Look, I'm getting ready to get out of here. We're going to work on this lighting situation because the lights that's over my head, they're too bright. So I'm going to have to get me some more lights that I can surround myself to kind of brighten up the room. I think I'll go and find me another. I have a lamp idea that I want. I said I wasn't putting anything else in this room, but this room is thebomb.com. I absolutely love it. It is so peaceful. And I mean, it just have everything that I like that is surrounding me. But anyway, I'm getting ready to get out of here. If you're new to me, I'm your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and you got it. Get your dreams out of your head into your life. Do you know dreams are real? Do you know dreams can be in your life? They don't have to just be in your head, on your pillow, in your bed. Baby, you can walk your dream, live your dream, love your dream, be your dream. Dreams are possible. Dreams are possible. But if you lazy and you sitting back talking about you good, you may not get it. You can't be good with dysfunction. You shouldn't be good with broke. You shouldn't be good with lack. And it's not about the money, but you know money is required for everything. You got to pay for air. They don't even give you free air. You got to pay for air, right? So look, we will be back a little bit later on. I want to talk to you about some finance classes that are coming up. They're free. Just join the classes. A lot of us, we don't want to do nothing to change our situation. So I want to help you out. I want to help you, and I want to help me. I want to help the community in which we live in. Look, if we're going to live the life that we talk about, we got to do something. We cannot be lazy. We cannot be afraid. We cannot be, on both sides of the fence. I want it and I don't want it. Do you want it? Make up your mind. Do you want to be free? Do you want to be whole? Do you want to be healed? Do you want to be held? Do you want to be married? Do you want to be single? What is it that you want? Whatever it is that you want, make up your mind. Make up your mind. And when you make up your mind, you'll start taking actions to do it. Look, I'm getting ready to get out of here. God bless you, and I pray that you have an amazing day.